G'day, how you going? Here we are today for Richo's Rant. Now my rant today is going to be about the ladies golf tour, and what it's about is the lack of support that they get and the struggle they have to get some sponsorship. 2 years in a row now we've been down to Royal Pines, we've spent some time with the girls. They struggle to get from tour to tour. They struggle to keep the tournaments that they currently have. Last year was the Ladies Masters, 350,000 purse. This year they struggled to even put on an event, got 150,000. I, for the life of me, can't understand why some people wouldn't put more money into these ladies to sponsor some of the girls. People like Sarah Kemp we've done some stuff with, really nice girl, struggles with some sponsorship, but what a pleasant, well-spoken, well-mannered, great golfer. She'd be an asset to a company to sponsor someone like that. And you know, I recently heard in America they've lost one of the major sponsors for one of their tournaments over there. These girls are an asset to the sport. They are out there, they're well behaved, polite, play great golf. It's up to us to get to these events and support them by sheer weight of numbers. It's the only way they are going to survive on their tour. Maybe somewhere down the track, maybe they need to go along the lines of tennis, surfing, where you have events together. I know they tried that in Victoria. They played them on a course that had 218 holes, and I think it was reasonably successful. But I feel that the men need to help and booster up the women. I might ask Al what his thoughts are with that. I'm not sure exactly how they do it, whether they do some sort of teams event or how they do it for the day. But I think certainly the men are getting the bigger sponsorships. They've got the television rights. The girls are very much struggling to get their sport put on TV. And if it doesn't move forward and get some sponsorship dollars, their events will go and they'll end up with a very minor tour, because who wants to play golf as a professional golfer and not make any money? It costs a lot of money for them to travel around. If the money's not there, eventually those girls will leave. They'll go and do something else. Who wants to earn $50,000 a year when you could go and get a job somewhere else and earn $100,000 a year? And ultimately in the end that's what it boils down to. But I'm not sure how we booster up the two. Tennis did it really well by having the majors where the men and women play together, and that boosted up television rights, sponsorship dollars, and the interest in women's tennis. Surfing does it. They have a lot of coast-sanctioned events where both lots of surfers there. So the women get some exposure at a high level on TV. But I might bring Al in and ask him of where he thinks. So Al, what do you think? How do we promote women's golf?
It's a hard one. Move over, mate. Let's go here.
Because I know it's
a
difficult for them to get on TV. No one really wants to buy the rights. They feel that they're not going to make their money back off these girls.
No.
But you've spent time with them. They're great golfers.
Well, just talking to Sophie and Sarah and even Whitney, like, they all wanted to work.
Yes.
So, and they promote themselves really well. So
without a doubt,
it's not from their point of view. Like they're doing really well promoting. You should see all the Instagram posts that they've done. They support every event they go to. They use the hashtags that the events are using.
Yep.
They are doing the right thing.
Look, they put on junior clinics. They make themselves available.
They
make themselves available to people like us.
Yeah,
right.
And that's what I'm saying. So they do the right thing.
Yes.
It's the stigma, maybe, I don't know, but
look, they play great golf.
They play great golf.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing is, like we're saying, the RSCV, the Gold Coast Challenge was the Ladies Masters last year. It was double the prize purse, I think, something like that, than what it is this year.
I think it was 350,000. This
there you
year
go. It was 150.
It was 150.
So it's hard, but I know New Zealand gained a LPGA event.
Yep.
So that's a good thing, but we need more of it.
Yes, but they've struggled with the LPGA as well.
100%.
So they're struggling to get sponsorship there as well. Do you think in the future there is somewhere for something
the-
to be done together.
I think the Vic Open, so coming up, well, this will come out about when the Vic Open's on.
Yep.
So the Vic Open down 13th Beach or St Andrews
Yep.
Beach or something like that, they have the men's and the women's. It happened last year, it's happening this year again.
Yep, and I think that's a great idea.
That's probably a step in the right direction.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying that they need to be at every men's event.
No,
Like, and that's what happens with tennis. So the women and men only play together at the majors.
Yep.
Otherwise, they have their own
they're separate tours.
separate tours. And I just think that there's
Well, maybe that's something
Yeah.
that golf's got to look at, the majors for men and majors for women. I know it's hard, you can't get Augusta, but you could probably do...
Do you know what I'd love to see? A ladies' masters on the back of Augusta. So you play Augusta with the men, you'd play the masters, and the following week you would have the
ladies,
US ladies'
whatever,
masters.
however you want to do. Yep,
Yep.
maybe.
I mean, they've got different tee blocks. They can run them off different tee blocks.
And that's the thing. It's just got to move forward, and something has to change.
Yep. I
Let's-
think that would gain some interest. I'm sure there'd be a lot of people who love to see the girls play on that course because they've never seen them play.
It'll be again, it's
Yeah.
a tradition thing, and that's probably why it won't happen.
Yeah.
But something needs a change, and I think the Vic Open is probably a good start. Maybe the rest of the world needs to look at that a bit more.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Well, that's
Yep.
Richo's rant.
So that's my rant. So get out, support the girls.
Yep,
When you've got an opportunity, go and watch them go up and say hello.
exactly.
They are really decent, friendly people. Like I said, if anyone out there that can help some of these people out, some sponsorship, like I said, hey, Sophie and Sarah Kemp,
Oh, and Holly
Look,
Clybourne
they-
was lovely too.
Holly, yep, Whitney.
Silly, yeah. It's silly how personable
Look,
they are.
if you were sponsoring these people, you would get good value for your dollars.
course.
They are very well spoken. They're very decent people. And like you said, they promote everything that they do.
They promote themselves better than most of the guys do. They promote each event.
Yep.
They show their love for the game. You see all these Instagram posts.
Yep.
Everyone's smiling, everyone's having fun.
Look, they love the game.
Yep.
They're out there. Like I said, we've had a bit to do with a few of these, few of the girls there. Like I said, we'll say hello to Whitney Hillier and Brittany Bowmar.
Yep.
I caught up with her again. So we caught up with some of these people, but they make themselves available
Correct.
for juniors. And I'm sure that if they were sponsored by some people, they would be more than happy to make themselves available
Yep.
for those companies.
Agreed.
But in the meantime, get out, go and watch them. Definitely worthwhile.
100%.
Enjoy it. They got beautiful swings.
Yep.
Definitely worthwhile getting out there. So until next rant,
Yeah.
which will be next.
He's always
Oh,
ranting.
God, I'm
There could be
going
more
round
rants in the
ahead.
next week or few
Oh,
days.
Yeah, I've got a few more yet. So get out, enjoy yourself. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.